Hmm. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So the signal should be on YouTube.
Okay, let me get into the group.
Okay, I can see your new stream.
Okay.
And I can hear my own voice. That's a little weird.
It's probably because it's coming through my mic. Okay. All right, Jay, I'm going to disconnect the Skype call. Are you in? I just posted the...
Yep, I've got it, and I'm watching.
Okay, cool. Funny you're not showing up here.
Yeah.
Put
All
something
right,
in the chat for me.
Will do.
Okay. I'm going to disconnect the Skype call. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Okay, let's try this. Okay. Hey, Mom. Everybody can see you, like the entire internet can see you right now.
No, they can't, because I'm behind you.
Hi, Alexandra. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you put it in the chat? I sure hope, because I'm showing that I... Hi, Melissa's mom, Alexandra says, all the way from Germany. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. All right. And Jay, you can hear me, yes? I'm just going to assume Jay can hear me. How are you doing, Alexandra? I really appreciate you staying up late to help us test this out. Because I am so new at this. I've never done it before, so. But we are going to do some writing. I am going to set us a 5-minute timer. And here we go, short break. All right. Perfect. Jay, have you got your Word doc up so you can do some writing? I know, Alexander, you'd almost think that I didn't do stuff like this for a living, you know? Of course, I've never used this software before, so it's all new, and thankfully Jay was able to walk me through it. So, but I am having a little bit of an issue with. I have to wear my headset because my camera mic doesn't seem to want to work, and I still have to learn how to put the banners up along the bottom and whatnot. So, let me switch over. Well, that didn't work out very well. Let's try this. Oh, I don't know what happened there, Jay. I have the wrong... There we go. There we go. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, we will figure it out, Jay. We always do. Just to let you know, Alexandra, Jay and I, we work together. He's actually our editor, and he does all of this kind of stuff for the company that I work for. So he's a huge help. So we have a couple minutes left on the timer, and then we'll get to work. And looks like it might just be the three of us here tonight, which is fine. I really appreciate you coming, Alexandra. Yeah, really, Jay. So, All right. How are things over in Germany, Alexandra? We're in lockdown here in Nova Scotia, over in Canada. So, yeah, it's been pretty bad. We've been getting a lot of numbers over here lately. So, they put us in full lockdown, which doesn't really change my life. And, oh yeah, no, Jay, that was Mom. That was just Mom coming in the office to play some games and whatnot. So. All right. Hey, Devin, how are you? It's nice to see you. Haven't chatted with you, gosh, since I think our last. I think it was last our last weekend that we had in Japan. Oh, you guys are in lockdown too. Oh, you were on vacation. Oh yeah, and of course the weather was terrible. I mean, it always happens when you're on vacation. So just got about a minute and a half or so left for until we get started. So I thought what we would do is we would do a 15-minute, if that's okay with you guys, for the first one. And I'm not sure how much time we'll have left, but we can at least get 2 15-minute sprints in. Okay, so everything seems to be working well. I'm pretty pleased with this. Hopefully it'll all go, because I won't have Jay to fall back on tomorrow during the sprints. I'm going to be filling in for Elizabeth because she just got back from her big long road trip, and we want her to rest up and everything. So, hey Angela, it's Momgela. How are you, honey? I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for coming. We're just about ready we're going to do a 15-minute sprint, and then we'll come back for another 5 minutes. One thing I would like for you guys to do is let me know if you hear the timer go off, because we're not sure if we've actually got that set up properly or not. So, 'tis you, Angela. I'm so glad you're here. So when this thing goes off in 20 seconds, pop into the chat to let me know whether or not you heard it, please. And then if we can't hear that, then after this is over, Jay, if you don't mind, we can take a quick peek to see what happened there, but hopefully we'll hear it. So, all right. Okay, so let me know if you heard that chime. And I'm going to go in and we're going to, oh, no, we're not going to do that. We are going to go 15 minutes. All right, and there we go. So we'll see you guys in a couple of minutes, in 15 minutes. Get some writing done. Yes. Awesome. Awesome, you guys. I guess I didn't set any audio for the breaks. So I'll have to double check on that, I guess. So how'd everybody do? Hey, Melanie, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate that. Oh, so you guys heard the, okay, you guys heard the alarm go off. I didn't actually hear it. That was really weird. Anyway, as long as you guys hear it. So that time I got 390 words. Yeah, still working on my poor little disaster boy here. He's spent the last week intoxicated, so poor guy. I would imagine I've probably got about a half an hour worth of writing left to get myself into Act 3. So really looking forward to putting this one to bed. Good job, Jay. That's probably the most writing you've done in a while, huh? How'd you do, Devon? And Alexandra and Melanie, did you guys get any words in that time? Or maybe if I actually start the timer for our break. Let's go back in here, and there we go. Getting the hang of it, getting the hang of it. See, where did I leave off here? Yeah, it's been a while since you've touched that, AJ, so you'd have to go back and read it for sure. 267 words for Alexandra. Oh, that's good, an anthology. I've never done an anthology. That sounds like a lot of fun. Awesome, Melanie. Get some words on the next one. And then Devin finished eating. Hey, that's important. It's that time of day. Jay and I are actually both like ahead. We're on Atlantic time, so we're actually an hour ahead. It's 20 to 8 here, so we're an hour ahead of Eastern time, but it seems like the whole world runs on Eastern time. Everybody grab a drink. You guys have been sitting here being patient with me, so if you need to get up and stretch, get up and stretch. And Jay's killing off his main character. Yeah, that makes sense. Kill off the main character. I hope you're going to bring him back, Jay, because Jay, you're right, fantasy, if I remember correctly. So dead doesn't mean dead. You know, it's kind of like in Supernatural or, you know, Star Trek. Dead doesn't mean dead. And let's see who else here. Alexandra trying to get in as many short stories as she can this year. Yeah, I can see that would be good marketing, especially if you're using any of them for like your newsletter or anything like that. I can't seem to write short stories because like this novella was supposed to have been 30,000 words, and I'm at Act 3, not even in Act 3 yet, and I'm well over the 30,000 mark. So I just can't seem to keep it short. I guess I'm too chatty. Yeah, it can be hard to find the time to get any writing in if you're like Jay and I and you work full time. You know, you have the kind of job where, especially, you know, if you have children. I'm so glad I don't have small children anymore and a full-time job. I can't even imagine what that'd be like. I don't know how, like Sarah with the baby and everything, I don't know how she does it. Because being a parent is a full-time job, especially when you got little ones. And they can't, you know, they're not very good at occupying themselves. And Jay's definitely killing off that main character, dead for good. You're so mean. You're going to torture his other main character. That's a sin. That's a sin for you. Of course, as I'm sitting here, like, you know, just totally killing my poor main character. Well, not killing him figuratively as opposed to literally. But a lot of people in our writing groups in the Heart Breathing seem to be invested in this poor guy, so I have to get the story done so I can get it out just so they can read it. Especially Elizabeth. She seems to be very, very invested in where this poor guy is going to end up. So, So we got about a minute and a half left, so grab some water or something like that. I am working on it, Alexandra. I am definitely working on it. I'm hoping to have this published by the end of July. I would like to try to get it done before the end. Like, I'm hoping to get it done during retreat, so that I can get it off to the editor. And then it doesn't take her very long. She's very, very quick. I'll do a first run through and then I'll hand it off to her. So you guys were able to see each other in the chat and everything too, right? Because I was having some issues with getting the chat to work. I made the mistake of putting it in as suitable for children, so it automatically shuts the chat off when you do that, apparently. Yeah, it is going to be amazing, Alexandra, because this particular series that I write the shorts for, I'm into. That first series that this story comes from is complete, and I'm almost done the second series, which will also get a novella next year. And so it's fun. Awesome. Good to know the chat's working. All right, so we got about 10 seconds left. And I will get ready to change the timer. All right. So, and I'm just going to reset that. We'll do another 15, and then that should be good, you guys. All right, lots of words. Lots and lots of words. Yay. That's so awesome, you guys. How did everybody do? I got 515 in that time. I was really cruising. Just write that down before I forget. Or 511, actually, not 515. All right. So, I'm so glad you guys are hearing that. I was a little concerned. So, how'd you do? 117, Alexandra? Well, I mean, words are words, right? So, I mean, if this zero draft is better than no draft, right? Melanie's writing by hand. 3 pages and character notes. That's good for 15 minutes. Writing by hand. I can't write by hand. I'm too slow. But that's awesome. 118 for Jay. Well, you're still getting back into the groove, so it's going to feel like more for a while there, buddy. Oh my God, midnight until 1 a.m. for Alexandra. You're such a trooper. I appreciate you so much. That's so awesome. I'm so glad that you were able to make it. Yeah, so I guess everything seems to be working fine. So tomorrow, the only thing is that the original link that I had set up for some reason, YouTube's being cranky about allowing me to pre-schedule. So I'll probably end up having to do the same thing tomorrow and just posting the link just a few minutes before we get started. I'll put something in the group though, so you guys all know. I didn't want to miss it. Thanks, Alexandra. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that. I really do. Oh I midnight, Devin. My mind doesn't just turn to mush. I'm already asleep. I mean, honestly, except for last night because I was up with sick kitty again last night. But he's doing much better today, so hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep tonight. Because it's like having a baby in the house, when they're that sick. But what's this? Melanie's saying. Oh, yes. Writing by hand out on your deck in the nice weather. That's so nice. I can't. We haven't had a whole lot of really warm weather here in Nova Scotia yet. And when it's warm, it's usually raining. So we haven't even set our deck up yet. But I'm really looking forward to that this summer, to get out there and, yeah. Alexandra says you should read what I've written. It's a bit mushy. Well, I really appreciate you guys. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Alexandra will probably still maybe be in bed. I'm kind of hoping she'll still be in bed. But I really appreciate you guys joining me to test everything out. And Jay, again, buddy, you're a rock star. Can't get through my day without this guy. So I really appreciate you, Jay, for helping me get this set up. I know you're not going to be able to join us tomorrow, but oh, great. And he shot his main character while we were doing that. That's nice, Jay. I guess maybe because when things get so stressful at work, this is how we take it out. I get my characters loaded drunk and break up their relationships, and Jay shoots his. Cold and wet in Ontario. Yeah, it's it hasn't been a warm spring for us in Canada this year. Okay, well, hopefully, if not tomorrow, Alexandra, then soon. Have a fantastic night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, shucks, Jay. You know you're awesome. All right, gang. Thanks so much again, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. If not, have a fantastic weekend, and hopefully if we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you next weekend for retreat. Thanks so much. Everybody take care. Stay safe.